Hello and very welcome to a new Reese series. This time it's issue number 5, I think. Yes, it's 5. And unfortunately I sound a little bit sick because I catch the nasty flu. But yeah, it is like it is, so let's right jump in. The sound we are going to talk about sounds like this. Yeah, and as you can see here on the front panel, there are some manipulation modules, some spectral distortion, filtering, some main distortion, which is modulated and manipulated by these XY pad. And also there's a comp filter which you can turn on and off. Yeah, you can clearly hear the difference when it's turned on and off. And there's a main low-pass filter and a high-pass filter. So how does this sound work? So basically it's an instrument layer triggering 2 phase 4 at the same time. This first phase 4 is for all the for the Reese itself. It's 2 detuned saw waves, and which is here. Let me show you. Then divided with a filter here. Let's open the effects. So this is divided here by 100 Hertz. The reason for that is that I don't want it to have the sub and the low end distorted, so I added another phase 4, which is here, and this one, as you can see here, it's just playing a sine wave, and this is cut at around 100. Around 89, something like this. So it's split it into 2 different parts. And if I mute the subs, of course, it's missing. And so so there's not happening a lot on the sub bass, but therefore a lot more on the main part. So as you could see here, this is just the comp filter and the frequency. So let's go through. For the comp filter, I chose this KHS comp filter. I really like the sound of this one. And you can control it from here. It's basically the wet control here, you see. And you can also turn it off. Next we have this EQ, and let me turn it off. This EQ gives a lot of coloring and modulation, and what it is, it's, you see here the frequency bandwidth, and it's these bands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they got modulated by this LFO. And the randomization of these two bands is also happening. You see this one over here is randomized, and this one here is also randomized by this one. So that creates movement. Then here we have, what is this? It's just a little bit of distortion. And here we have spectral frequency split, and in the different bands are different distortion modules, mainly from bitwig, but also I really like the output terminal, and you can dial in here with a mix where in the spectral frequency bandwidth it should distort. And with the spin here, you can change the position of the split bands. So you spin them, and this gives drastic changes because of the different kind of distortion going on. Let me increase the mix, and then you hear it clearly. And this gives this nice gargling sound, even if it's not that much wet signal. So next one. Yes, we have a chorus, and the chorus is just affecting in the mid bands. So if I disable it, it's nice. Then a flanger, and the depth of the flanger is modulated by an LFO. It also gives this nice little movement in the mid bands to make it sound more interesting. This is the typical low end split, so I just divide the frequency bandwidth to 250 and then insert a tool and put that down to 0. Then there's another EQ. It's not really necessary, but this is going just in a very low frequency cuts through the midband. And not cuts through, it's more like boosting the midbands. And as it is going very slow, it gives the overall nice sound of modulation. What do we have here? There's another midband split with this is the terminal distortion again. This is another one, and this is controlled by this, you see? It's super nice, and also you can randomize it or modulate it through this XY pad. straight from the front panel, which is also nice because yeah, it sounds really cool. Then at the end there's a fuse compressor, and yeah, that's more or less everything which is responsible for the sound creation. And here at the end it's 2 times ducking. One is ducked by the kick here in the low end. The MIDI files you can see here. This is the snare, this is the kick. And once this note is hit by the DAW, it lowers down. Let me quickly show you. This is the kick, and this is the snare. This is the snare. And together with the drums, this time using just a simple aiming break, it sounds like this. Probably the ducking of the snare is a little bit too long, actually. So I can control this easily by reducing this note length, and then I think it sounds better. Yeah. Before it was too hard cutted because the snare is short. Much better. Yeah, I think if you modulate these 2 knobs, these 2 parameters, modulate or just record some cool automations, you can achieve a very nice, lively Reese. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and of course a comment. You can download the patch and the project on my Patreon page. Thanks a lot for watching and see you soon. Bye.